are going to start on the mat seated, called easy pose. So you're going to sit on your sit bones, cross your legs, and I'll start this way, and then in the middle I'll turn so you can kind of see the things I'm doing. So you really want to sit head over heart over pelvis. If it's tough for you to sit on a block to try to get those knees a little bit lower than your pelvis. So shoulders rolled back and belly button to your spine. Hands can be on your knees and your laps. If you feel like you need energy, palms up. If you want to feel more grounded, palms down. And let's just get into our breathing, our pranayama. So our Ujjayi breath, our victory breath, you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through the nose, making that ha sound in the back of your throat. Just take a body scan right now while you're doing your breathing, and if you have any tight parts anywhere in your body, just concentrate on that part. Maybe roll your shoulders back if it's your shoulders. If it's your head, you have a headache, kind of squeeze that forehead and then let go. And this is the part of the practice you want to get centered and get ready for your practice. Some people call it a workout. Whatever you call it, just kind of get your body and your mind ready for this practice. This is for you, your self-care. So I always like to tell my students that when you're sitting in easy pose, think of it like the tree pose. Your sit bones are like the roots of a tree, so ground them into the floor, the block, and then your body is the trunk. So head over heart over pelvis, chin parallel to the mat. And let's start with our neck. Inhale, bring those nose up to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, nose and chin to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's add the arms. Inhale, gaze up at those fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center. Warming up the neck and shoulders. Inhale, bring those hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, bring hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring those hands up to the sky. Take that right hand to the right side, left hand up and over. So you can go down to your forearm if you like. Kind of play around with it. Stretch that shoulder, rolling over, whatever feels good to your body. And then inhale, come up to the sky. Exhale, other side. Again, play around with it. And inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. And let's place your hands to your knees and let's do some trunk circles. Kind of just massaging, getting that vertebrae moving around, lubricating it. And let's go the other direction. And go smaller and smaller circles till you have made that spiral as small as you can get. And let's do some seated cat-cows. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Use your knees as leverage. Exhale, cat, pushing away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, rounding that back, really exaggerating. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Interlace those fingers behind your back. Open up that chest. Really pull those towards the ceiling. Try to touch those heels of those hands together. Really open up that chest, especially if you sit at a desk all day long or if you're working on schoolwork all day long. Your shoulders tend to go forward, so this is a great chest opener. Opening it up. Good, and release. And let's get on all fours. Do some cat-cows here. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Ear to hip, right ear to right hip. And other side. Really pressing through those finger pads, those knuckles, so you're not collapsing into that wrist. And let's just do some hip circles here, just like you did when we were sitting in easy pose. Just doing what feels good, even if you need to go all the way back into child's pose. They can be big, they can be small. Let's go the other direction. Really lubricating that spine. And then cross those ankles, sitting back into on your back. So we're going to bring our knees to our chest and just do some more lubricating of that spine. Circling those knees, massaging that spine. Finish that circle and let's go the other direction. Until that spiral is all the way finished. Maybe go a little bit smaller. And great. And let's extend our legs out long, arms out long for one long body stretch. Take that right hand, grab that left wrist for half reclined, half crescent moon. So stretching that left side. And let's do the other side. Left hand grabs right wrist. Half crescent moon. And release. Bring that right knee to right chest. Flex those feet. And take that right knee to right shoulder. Opening up that hip flexor there. Keep that left hip on the ground. Take that right knee up and over for a beginning of the practice. Spinal twist. Try to keep that right shoulder down. And bring it back. Extend that right leg out long. Take that left leg, knee to your chest. Flex those feet. Bring it in tight. Open it up to your left shoulder. Keep that right hip on the ground. Remembering to breathe. And take that left knee up and over. Take that right hand. Grab that thigh. Gazes to the left. Get that left arm in a T. Keep that left shoulder on the ground. And coming back to center. Good. Bring knees to chest, head to knee. And lower back down. Press up into bridge pose. Soles, palms of your hands on the mat. Ankles right under your knees. Great. Pressing up. If you want a deeper stretch of your chest, interlace those fingers. Touch those heels of those hands together if you can. Shimmy those shoulders. Pressing up that heart higher than your head. Really pressing through the heels and lower back down. Placing those hands back on the mat. This time, place your feet together on the mat. They're touching. Let the knees fall apart. Press up. Again, pushing through those heels. And lower back down. This time, take your feet as wide as the mat. Let those knees fall in. Press up. Again, making those ankles right under those knees. Let those knees fall in. Really press in through those heels. And lower back down. Good. Taking those feet right back in line with your hips. One last time for bridge. This time, let's lift up our left foot leg. And let's go down and up, down, up. 2 more times. And let's switch legs. Right leg is up. Let that glute kiss and then come up. Kiss, up. 2 more times. Really squeeze. And release that foot back down. Bring knees to chest, head to knees. Rock and roll 3 times, pausing at the top, working that core, crossing those ankles, getting back into tabletop. And let's tuck our toes, press back into down dog. Pedal it out. It's our first down dog, not our only, but our first. And the sensation you want to have here is pulling those heels to the mat. The heels do not have to touch. The knees can be bent because you want an inverted V here. Biceps are beside each ear. So really, if it feels good to pedal it out, pedal it out. Great. And then coming back to your knees. Into child's pose here. Massaging that forehead. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Coming back up into tabletop. Tuck your toes, push back into down dog. So we're going to do a flow with our toes here. Up on our toes, just really stretching those toes. Inhale, exhale, pull those heels towards the mat. Inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, heels to mat. Inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, forehead to heels to mat. 2 more times. Good. This time, let's inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Belly button to your spine. Really concentrate on your core here. We're going with our breath. Keep going. Press into those knuckles. 2 more times. And meet me in down dog. Let's walk our hands to our feet. Stay in ragdoll here. So ragdoll, bend knees generously. You can just let your hands rest on the mat. They can grab opposite elbows if you want. Swaying back and forth. Maybe pedaling those legs, getting those hamstrings. If you want a deeper stretch, you can do gorilla hands to placing those palms under your feet. And those toes can even massage that wrist there. Pedal it out, shaking your head yes and no. Right, and release whatever bind you have. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. forward fold. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Great. And let's go to the top of our mat here. And let's do a shoulder roll. I'll face the camera, but you can still face the front of your mat. So we're going to bring our shoulders up to their ears on the inhale. Exhale, roll them forward. Inhale, bring those shoulders up to your ears. Really exaggerate it. Exhale, roll them forward. Take your hands to your shoulders. To 2 rolls, circles with your elbows. Inhale and exhale, exaggerate it. Now release your hands. Let's do full body arm circles forward. Following your hands, really still stretching that neck. And let's reverse the whole thing. Inhale, arms going backwards, really stretching those arms, opening up that chest. Hands on shoulders now, making a circle with those elbows. And then let's end with inhale, bring those shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, roll them back. Inhale, bring them up to your ears. Exhale, roll them back. Good. All right, and just shake it out here. All right, so we're going into chair pose. Remember, chair pose, your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Your weight is in your heels. You should still be able to see your toes. And when we do a revolve, when we do a twist, the knees need to be in the same alignment. They don't need to have one jutting out forward. So we're in chair pose here. Your arms, biceps by your ears, or you can have them straight ahead. Whatever shoulders, sometimes our shoulders are hurting and you might need to just keep them straight in front of you. You can even have them at heart center, hands at heart center. So holding here, belly button to your spine. Holding here, working those quads here. And then bring hands to heart center. Holding here. And then let's turn it into revolved chair. So you're going to take your left elbow to right thigh. Really try not to let that one knee jut out in front of the other. So we're going to do a little balance here. So you're going to be balancing on your right foot. You're going to lift up your left foot into flamingo. So lifting up, holding it here. Remember your drishti. Gaze at something that's not moving. And then slowly step that left leg to the back of the mat. Heel up. Oop, I fell. Into crescent warrior. Bring hands up. Really sink into this lunge here. That back heel is over that big toe mound. Bring hands to heart center, and let's bring it back into revolved crescent warrior. Good. Squeezing those inner thighs for balance. Good. Coming back up into crescent warrior. Bring hands to a T. Take that right hand under left arm for eagle arms. Bring the elbows up. Really opening up that chest here. And releasing those hands. Taking that left knee to the mat to low lunge here. Pull those left toes towards the back of the mat. Heel toe, make sure you are in alignment here. Press that pelvis forward. Coming up into low lunge. Do eagle arms again, right hand underneath, left hand on top. Elbows up even with your shoulders, so they're not down here, up even with your shoulders, breathing into the crease of those elbows. Pulsing those, the low lunge, pulsing that pelvis forward, and release. Tuck that left toe, push off your left toe to meet your right. And then go back into chair. Holding it here. And then coming back into mountain pose. So really working those quads here today. We're going to do the other side. So inhale, chair. Holding here. Sitting back on those heels. See if you can see your toes. Bring hands to heart center. Right elbow to left thigh. Look down to see if one knee's jutting out. Gaze to the side of the room. Really use that thigh as leverage to get a good twist here. Good detoxing twist. So you're going to be balancing on your left foot. Lift that right foot into flamingo. And then step that left foot, right foot back. Coming back up to high lunge. Bring hands to heart center. Turn it into revolved high lunge. Coming back up into crescent. And then take that left hand underneath. Good. Elbows up. And release. Hands back to the ground. Take that right knee to the ground. Heel toe, make sure you're in good alignment. Press that pelvis forward. Coming up into low lunge. Take that left hand underneath. Elbows up. And release back down to the ground. Tuck that right toe. Push off your right foot to meet your left. Come into chair. Holding it here. And then coming back up into mountain, hands at heart center. Woo, shaking out those legs. I'm a little wobbly today with my balance, so I've got to really concentrate on my balance today. So inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Drop to your knees if you want. Exhale, lower to your belly. Take hands wide for wide cobra. Tent those fingers. And let's just do a flow here. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. This time bring hands right under your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, cobra. Listen closely. Tuck your toes. Push back into down dog. Good. Pedal it out. And then gaze at the top of your mat. You can hop or you can walk to your hands. Into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Take back into plank here. Inhale here. You can do it gentle or you can do whatever version you would like. So inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. Gaze at the top of your mat. Hop or walk to your hands into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Again, take your choice of vinyasa here. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga or to your belly. Up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. So inhale, lift that right leg up. Bend that knee. Take that knee to the outside of your right elbow. Coming back into the three-legged dog. And do it again. Staying on that right side. alignment to your spine. 2 more times. And then set that foot down. And let's take our left leg up, bend that knee, take that left knee to left elbow. Coming back up. Remembering to breathe. We're not holding our breaths. Good. 2 more times. Good. And then set it down. Gaze at the top of your mat. Hop or walk to your hands into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Listen closely. Step back with your left foot. Drop your left knee into low lunge. Inhale, coming up into low lunge. Press that pelvis forward. Take that hands to heart center. Left elbow to left thigh. To right thigh, I mean. For another good detoxing twist. And release. Take that right foot back to meet your left. Take a vinyasa here. Inhale, lift that left leg up, step it through to your left hand. Drop your right knee. Low lunge here. Press that pelvis forward. Pull those toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, bring those hands up. Pressing that pelvis forward. Bring hands to heart center. Take that right elbow to left thigh for a twist. And then release. Push off your right foot to meet your left into forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your left foot. Drop your left knee. Heel toe that foot out wide. Where your toes are off your mat, you're on the knife side of that right foot, opening it up. That left hand is right under your shoulders. Open up that groin there. So that right thigh, you're pressing there. Don't place it on your knee, just put it on your thigh. Gaze can be straight ahead, it can be back. Really pressing that pelvis forward. And then coming down, you can use your blocks, or you can go down on your forearms on your mat, really opening up that chest. Breathing into that stretch. Good. Coming back up. Heel toe that foot back in line with your hip. And let's do half monkey. Walking those hands back, toes towards your shins, straightening that front leg. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Coming a bend back into that front leg. Tuck that left toe, take that right foot back to meet your left. Take a vinyasa here. Neat man down dog. And then inhale, lift that left leg up, step it through to your left hand, drop that right knee. Low lunge here again. Heel toe that foot out where the toes are off the mat, kind of at a 45-degree angle. So get on the knife side of that foot, place that right palm right under your right shoulder, open up that hip flexor there. Gaze is either straight ahead or looking up to the sky. Ooh, that feels so good. And then release, bringing that foot back in. And And so let's go, well now let's leave that foot back out. Let's go down on our forearms here. Don't want to skip that. It's one of my favorites. It's a great stretch here. Breathing into that stretch. And then rising back up. Heel to that foot in. And let's walk our hands back into half monkey. Toes towards your shin. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Coming back up into a bent knee here. Tuck that right foot, toes. Push off that right foot to meet your left into forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Take a vinyasa here. So step back into plank. Take whatever vinyasa you want. If you want to go from your knees and work on chaturanga, do that way. And then up dog or cobra. And then inhale, lift that right leg up. Bend that knee, step it through to your right hand. Turn that left heel down to the floor. We're on two skis here. We're not in one slalom. So coming up strong into warrior one. Knee over your ankle. So let's turn warrior one arms into eagle arms. So take that right arm underneath. Elbows up. Really sink into that front lunge there. That back heel is on the ground. You can either make this into more of a back bend, so gaze can be up or it can be straight ahead. Just don't lose that lunge. Keeping those eagle arms, let's do humble warrior. So we're going to hinge at the hips, coming forward. Trying not to put any weight on that front thigh. Holding that there, squeezing those arms, squeezing those inner thighs. Coming back up into warrior one, arms, and then bring those hands down. Take that right foot back to meet your left. Take a vinyasa here. And then inhale, lift that left leg up, step it through to your left hand. Twist that heel around, two skis, come up strong, take that good lunge in the front, hips towards the front of the room. And then take that left hand underneath the eagle arms. Really sink into that lunge there. Turn it into a back bend if you want. That front knee is going to want to go towards your big toes and pull it towards your pinky. And then hinge forward into humble warrior. Squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze those palms together. Coming back up into warrior one. And then bring those hands down for your vinyasa. So you choose. Then gaze at the top of your mat. Hop or walk to your hands into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Hands to heart center. So let's do one last balance pose before we get down to the ground. And let's do our eagle. So remember, eagle arms can be palm to palm, back to back, or hugging shoulders here. So just the main thing is keep those elbows up, not down. So up even with your shoulders. And remember, the feet will balance on our left foot first. You can be kickstand. You can be hovering right there at your calf, or you can wrap it around. Okay, so here we go. Let's start in chair. Taking that leg Right leg over, right arm under. Elbows up. Squeeze those inner thighs. Helps with balance. Belly button to your spine. Elbows upping with your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. And let's get back into chair. Let's do the other side. Balance is going to be on your right foot. Make a big base with your foot. Left leg up and over, left arm under. Squeezing those inner thighs, bring those elbows up. And then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. You shake those shoulders. Good. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Good. Take a vinyasa here. Meet me in down dog. Pedal it out. It's our last down dog. And lower to your knees. Cross those ankles, coming back into your back. Let's go ahead and lay down. So we are going to keep our knees bent here. And let's take our right leg up and over for eagle legs. And let's take our right arm under eagle arms. We're going to do a little core work here, so we're going to be lifting our pelvis and elbows to our knees. So here we go. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, elbow to knees. And then lightly touch that heel to the ground, and then coming back up. So the exhale is the crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Whew. And let's do the other side. Left leg up and over, left arm under. And let's do some more crunches. Elbow to knees. Really lift that pelvis up. Lift your chest up. Kind of meet halfway. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One long body stretch. Woo, feels good. Good. Bring knees up. And let arms in a T. Let the knees fall to the left, gaze to the right for a spinal twist. Breathing into that wonderful feeling. And bring your knees up and over. Gaze is going to be to your left, knees to your right. Try to keep the shoulders on the ground. Coming back up to center. Bring hands to knees, head to knees. And release back down. And into your final resting pose, whatever that may be for you. And just make sure your shoulders are down. And enjoy this time. Again, as usual, stay in your final resting pose for 3 to 5 to 10 minutes or longer if you like. So just let the nutrients of today's practice soak into your body. Remember, this time is for you. So have a wonderful day.